And we're back for another episode of Hogwarts. I think I'm off to do one of two things today. Potions and herbology. I think we should start with herbology, because I got that seed packs and portable seed planter thing. So let's go get that. That way we can get some stuff starting to get planted here. We'll have any nearby flue powder, so we'll just have to go to this one. Alright, off to herbology. That guitar is loud. Not guitar, what is that? What's the instrument that bards play? What's that called? Not banjos, not a ukulele. It's not a guitar. A lute. It's a lute. L-U-T, not L-O-O-T. To wait for herbology class. Like I just slept on the floor.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Alright. That plant looks like it'll eat me. Sebastian!
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
What are those?
A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello! Class, please welcome the newest
Wow, look at her
rose in our
braided hair.
garden.
It's awesome.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in
very young
herbology
to be a teacher.
is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Of course. Of
Accurate.
course it's the mandrake.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
That's what these are for. Little goo balls.
Now, everyone, grip the mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Yeet. Oh, jeez. Jeez.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Or something like that.
Reparo!
Good thing we're wizards, because that would suck to have to manually repair every time you pull those things out.
Mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all
Dittany?
get started. I need to have a...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Right.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They
Why,
can
thank
be
you.
rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I enjoyed it. I nearly went deaf. I nearly went deaf.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor.
Dittany
Picked them up in
seeds.
Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. One Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice.
Potting
Plant
table?
the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see.
I've seen wizards create whole forests with the swish and flick of their wand.
Or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it
Potting
a
table
vital
unlocked.
ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Growth time 10 minutes. Fertilizer increases yield. You create a fertilizer by conjuring a dung composter.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll
That's
let
good.
Professor Sharp
I need
tell you
lots of
about
those.
that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll
Chomping
find
cabbage.
That, some
That
plants
doesn't
are better
sound
suited to uses
good.
outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this
We
room.
need to let
Your
cabbages
classmate,
eat stuff?
Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Okay.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse
thank you.
me.
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh,
Just seeing what I did to those other 3 people.
thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have
Grab
if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
all of
Didn't
these,
she stop
all
that
of these
dragon
herbs.
skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
There's a lot of
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your
Those
fingers.
have got
I almost lost
some-
his thumb once. Don't worry.
Oh
Nurse
my
Blaney put
god,
it
look at
on.
those teeth!
Trust me. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Look at these teeth! Attack the dummy with the... How do I... Hold tab. Chopping cabbages.
Look at that.
Oh!
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
My
Mum
lord.
planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Got to...
Vicious little
Like it?
bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I was imagining it already.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were. I mean, of course, you're not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Yeah, they got quite the teeth on them,
Take
that's
your
for
time.
sure.
I'll see you back in class.
Where's this door go? Nowhere, because I can't get back there. It's... I see some other plants over there I can maybe harvest. I'll just head down. I'll just head down. Wait, what was that? Did I see something? Nope, I'm just going crazy.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Someone get their fingers bitten?
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Don't care much for plants, honestly.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labour. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Alright. That's that quest. Is my plant done?
Those mandrakes are really
It's got a little timer on
their
it.
new
That's
pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it.
Okay, so I think I'll just leave that for that, and then I can go off to
What
alchemy.
are you up to now?
Potions class, not alchemy. Central Hall. That'll get me close. Hear my cat crying. It's quite dramatic. It's just around the hall. Very simple.
Maybe
There's
Ormond or
potions.
someone from the ministry guarding the
was
school
that?
after the incident at Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
But she is.
I saw him all about it on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Probably. Nasty goblins is filthy, nasty. This guy that I saw
Potions is
earlier.
one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar,
I need
can
lots
you
of
tell
those.
us why
I've
this particular potion might come in handy?
been using a lot of them.
The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own.
I want to brew lots
You
of
never
those.
know when you might need it.
All the
Please
time.
begin.
All the time. I need those potions all the time. You said please begin.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be
Pinch of
disastrous.
Dittany. Add Horklump juice. A little bit more. Mix it with the ladle.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Pretty simple, sister.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor
potion.
Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain and will require you to be a bit more resourceful.
Resourceful?
Come and see me when you've finished brewing.
Gotta go in the
And we'll see if
Forbidden
it was
Forest to
skill or
grab some
luck the
mushrooms,
first
eh?
time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Sure do. You
He
heard
did say
correctly.
that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
What are
remember me,
you
don't you?
trying to
Gareth
do,
Weasley.
Gareth?
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Trying to get me to snake some
Anyone with a troll-sized
ingredients
brain
here.
can brew an Endurance potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular.
I'm not helping
Just
you.
missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
That'll get me in trouble. I don't want to be a dick. Screw it.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather.
Let's see what happens
as long
when
as
I get
your
him the
certain shop
feather.
Won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
He's making a bomb. And then it's gonna blow up in my face.
Remember, precision is key.
Mongrel fur. That's dog skin. Puppy, no. Memorandum. 31st of December, 1875. Oregon and Burt has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made in the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we're adding more orders to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. That doesn't look not expensive. It's even glowing. Well, I'm committed. I'm committed. I don't.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
My eyebrows. Ashwinder eggs, mongrel fur. Yield one bottle. Do I have to do anything? Or does it just brew? No, it's mixing its own stuff. It enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. I'll have to use that for my next big fight.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening?
Yeah.
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Dragon tongue! What happened?
I kind of figured this would happen.
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Yep. I knew this would get me in trouble. That was me.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I don't know what you mean. I'm gonna play ignorant. I don't know what you mean.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say You've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was
It's
able
rather
to meet
easy.
my
Rather easy
expectations.
to mix some
A rare
stuff together.
occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here.
Yes.
Now, I
one
recommend that you
is
find a
needed for the
safe
other.
location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
All right.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to
What
you.
the heck were you
Wasn't
trying to
precisely
do?
what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
You got me in trouble.
Professor Sharp wasn't happy. Leave me out of your grand plans next time.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's already forgotten about it. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
I knew it was going to end in explosions. This kid thinks he's the next potion extraordinaire, and I tell you what, he's not. He's not.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from them.
What was my next quest again? I had another quest somewhere. The girl from Agadu. Practice avoiding attacks. And get a new spell.
Preparation for the rest of term.
I meant to click map. Where's my quest? Am I not tracking it? I'm trying to help cast Incendio if you feel good. Will not guide me through this assignment, but my map could have still proved useful. So I need to go into some combat area somewhere. What is this? That's Hogsmeade. Well, let's set a waypoint and head out to there. Because we need to go there for... So we need to walk there first before we can use flute powder.
Never have trusted them.
God, it's so far away. Maybe... Maybe I'll get into some action on my way there and I can... use a spell. Beast Classroom. I want to take that class. I want my own mounted riding guy. I don't know what those are for, but I want those. And those two toadstool caps. If there's not a limit on how much ingredients I can have, that would be maddening. Looks like there's a limit on how much clothing I can have. Which makes no sense, by the way. I should be able to just collect and collect my heart's desires. At least I'm getting some ingredients along the way of some different things. Wait, did I had this blue powder? Huh. Look, balloons. God, this world sure is beautiful, isn't it? Sheep. Run, sheepy, run. Chickens. Can I go in here?
Lumos.
Silver half rim of spectacles. Another chest with some coins in them. This isn't the way I came in. Oh, just a side door. Just a little happy little home.
I should investigate.
Investigate what? What am I investigating? What is down here? That's a dungeon. What is this?
Incendio! Incendio!
It's slowly starting to work? No? Is it working?
Incendio!
What sheet do I gotta give it? I think I gotta give it more feet than I can provide. I don't think I can do this yet. I don't think I can go in there yet. I don't have enough heat to... Unless... No, I gotta be able to pick up objects, so I can't do that yet. I'll just go back to what I was doing. I don't think I can open that just yet. Chicken. Chickens.
This looks intriguing.
Yeah, it does, but I can't open it. It's got something to do with flames, but my flames don't do anything. Or not enough of something.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
You saw that,
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I can't say.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching
Everyone?
Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks.
She was pretty
Both
awesome.
of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land.
You
I
gonna
am
help
not
me
going
fight?
to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Glad to hear it.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped.
Yes.
Rumor has it
Yes, they
that
do.
Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but
So we're
shouldn't
going after
Officer
him.
Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch
Got
and
to do
listen
some
and find out
snooping.
precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I will be on my guard.
Handy
Thank you.
resource indeed, your field guide.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten
Where?
me?
What's going on here?
What's going on over there? That's what I was thinking. The same thing. I've been hearing crazy screaming. What's going on over here? Oh yeah. Oops. Well, it's in the water now. I did not mean to press that. I wanted to look at my collections here. No? Challenges. Legendary armored attire. That looks cool. Now, how do I equip that? I'm gonna guess it's in the neckwear. No? There we go. Yeah, now I got a cloak. Yes. The fit is starting to come together. I like those gloves. I do like those gloves. Take that off. These are better, right? These are better. What is going on over here?
This way. Think!
Dark wizards.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Missed, lady.
I see you. That was satisfying.
Cowards! Child!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Oh, there's more. Yep, there's more.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
The collections, new enemy type for me, but sights on their weaknesses and search space.
Get over here, child! We can hold them up!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You can take it! You can come body!
I'm dead.
Such a
I am dead.
childish spell!
I was trying to only dodge and use the flame spell because I need to do that 5 times. I probably should just fight normally.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
How about we don't?
You're nowhere!
We
could hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere. Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
That's just the beginning.
That's not what
Had enough yet. You will.
Got him. Wait, there's 5 more?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Do we kill them? My lord.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
I don't know about that. I took everything to the face right there.
Dispatch me to get to you.
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Who's Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts.
Merlin?
Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
So I guess Merlin's a real thing in this universe?
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in
I do
Merlin.
like puzzles.
I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Give me some of that herb.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Yep, give me
I have the
some.
Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Where on it? Oh, this swirl.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
Definitely.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Why? Set them on fire?
Incendiary.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyres sink. That's that.
As expected.
Settled.
Whoa.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a hardly believe it.
Gazebo with a person.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions.
Like, why is there a gazebo?
How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Well then.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
And I think with that, I'm going to wrap it up here after we did those 2 classes. And she packed everything up into a trunk. And she's gone. Very interesting. Anyways, after that, I think we'll wrap it up here. Call an episode there.
So
and
Nicholas,
we'll pick up.
Our house ghost is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Gotta find nearly. That's what we'll do next episode. We will go find Nearly Headless Nick and see what he has in store for us. Or maybe we'll do some side quests. We haven't done hardly any side quests. We've just been doing all these main quests. We'll see. We'll see how I feel when I come back. Anyways, if you liked this episode, please like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, goodbye.